Welcome back to ZAM News. I am here with our ZamZoo merchandiser, Polly Landgraf. Polly, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Karen.
Well, we are talking all about KidZafe. And Polly, just really quickly, what is KidZafe for those who may not have heard of it?
Well, KidZafe is an online service that allows parents to monitor their children's internet activity as well as their mobile phones.
Great technology that we're going to go to actually one of our experts that's out in the field promoting this product. Hannah is with us via the phone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, and we want to get right into it for our viewers here. And basically, one of my first questions, Polly, we've been talking about this, is, why is it so important for someone to have the KidZafe product?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked that. For me, as a mother, the main thing that I came away with as I started looking at this product and service is that I literally had no vision. I didn't have a window into my child's digital world. I didn't know who they were talking to. I didn't know how they were spending their time. I literally had I couldn't answer some very basic questions. And once I saw that it's what KidZafe does, it gives me that information. It tells me who they're talking to. It shows me what the exchanges are. And it's very, very powerful as a mother.
Well, and what are some of the reasons why? I mean, this is kind of a big item that we have in today's world, and the digital dangers are out there. What are some of those reasons that parents should be aware of and why they need to have a system like this?
Exactly. One of the questions, I was asked 3 questions when I first got introduced to the service, and one of them was, Hannah, do you know how many friends your child made yesterday on Facebook? And I couldn't answer that question. I had to say no. And then I was asked, okay, well, let's talk about the friends that they made last week. Okay, let's just talk about those. Do you know who they are, where they're from, and how they met your child? And at that moment, my world altered, because I didn't even know what I didn't know. Like when you're traditionally parenting your children, you know who their best friends are. You know the houses that they're hanging out with. You understand who is in your child's world. And what that did for me is made me realize that I didn't have a clue of what my child was doing in their digital world, that they were using technology differently, that they were more social and more mobile. And then I was asked, would you like to have the answer to those questions? And would 33 cents a day be too much to ask to pay for that information? And at that, I was in. I just was like, you've got to be kidding me.
So what are some of the features for that? I mean, you've been out presenting this in around the country, actually, talking to people about KidZafe and the importance of it. For those, our free agents and our brokers right here in ZamZoo, what are some of the most important features for them to highlight when talking to someone about KidZafe?
Well, I tell you what, my business was completely transformed once I started getting a live account in front of parents, because I was able to show them. I was able to ask them questions. I'm curious, do you know how many friends your child has on Facebook? Do you know how many photos they've posted? Do you know who their top contacts are? Who are they talking to the most? Do you know how they're using technology? What times they're using that technology? Can you tell me how many friends they added? Would you be interested in having a GPS function? Would you be interested if something horrible came across your child's phone? Like we had a little 5th grade girl who had a posting come on her text at school that said, you little blankety blank, we all hate you. In fact, I've asked around and we think it'd be better off if you were dead. That was sitting on some 5th grader's phone. I don't think there's a parent out there alive that wouldn't spend 33 cents so that when that hit her phone, that it came to mom and let us know that that was out there.
Wow, what great information, Polly. That was fantastic.
It is. Oh, I tell you what, Hannah is on the move. She is out in her community. She's been asked by local schools, churches. It's just unbelievable. She can't keep up with it all.
Awesome. Well, it was great to have Hannah. We want to thank Hannah one more time for being with us and sharing that information. And if you want to get involved and do presentations like Hannah is doing out there and get more involved with the KidZafe product, you can get more information right on ZamZoo, right, Polly? Where can they go?
That's right. Go to your ZamZoo website, click on services, and then KidZafe.
Always great to have you. Thanks so much for being here, Polly.
Thanks, Karen.